Whispers of Night, Chapter 24, The Last Promise. The crack across the gate spread slowly, like a wound tearing through reality itself. Black light pulsed from within it, warping the cavern around them. Stone dissolved into floating ash. The underground river twisted upward into the air like serpents of liquid shadow. And beyond the widening fracture, something was trying to enter. Lira could feel it pressing against the world. Ancient. Endless. Hungry. The veiled king stepped directly before the gate. His mirrored wings unfolded completely, shielding the cavern from the growing darkness beyond. For the first time since awakening, he no longer looked like a monster. He looked like a guardian making his final stand. Commander Valin stared at him in disbelief. All these centuries. The king did not turn around. You judged me before you understood the war. Valin lowered his spear slowly. Shame crossed his scarred face. We thought we were saving humanity. And now you know what was truly coming. Another violent tremor split the cavern floor. The crack in the gate widened further. A massive eye became visible behind it. Not the veiled king's. Something far larger. Its pupil shifted unnaturally, filled with galaxies of moving darkness. Several knights immediately collapsed screaming just from seeing it. Blood ran from their eyes. Kale stepped in front of Lira again instinctively. Don't look directly at it. Too late. The creature beyond the veil had already noticed her. The voice entered her mind gently this time. Almost lovingly. You were born from the door. Lira froze. What? Memories crashed into her all at once. Seraphine holding a newborn child beneath silver fire. The veiled king placing his hand over the infant's glowing mark. The sky already breaking apart above the first kingdom. And then, Aurelia whispering, if the gate can only be sealed by one bound to both worlds, then let her live. Lyra's knees nearly gave out. Seraphine drifted toward her slowly, tears shining in her dark eyes. You were never fully human. The words shattered the last piece of certainty inside her. Kale caught her before she fell. No matter what you are, he said firmly, you are still Lira. The simple words grounded her just enough to breathe again. But the voice beyond the gate laughed softly. A sound so deep the cavern walls split further apart. She belongs to us. The hollowborn hiding in the darkness began emerging again. Dozens now. Crawling across walls and ceilings toward the gate like worshippers answering a god. Valin shouted to his knights. Form the barrier. The remaining warriors slammed their spears into the stone. A wall of silver fire erupted across the bridge. The hollowborn shrieked as several burned instantly into ash. But more kept coming. Too many. The breach was growing stronger every second. The veiled king looked toward Lira one final time. And smiled sadly. Not with fear. With acceptance. Aurelia. You already saved this world once. The crack across the gate exploded wider. A gigantic claw began emerging through the opening. Not flesh. Something beyond matter itself. Its surface shifted constantly between shadow, stars, and screaming faces. Reality bent around it. The cavern started collapsing entirely. Stone pillars shattered. The river evaporated into black mist. The ceiling above split open enough to reveal the ruined sky over Velmora. The cracked moon hung overhead like a dying eye. People were screaming across the city above. Buildings burned. Creatures moved through the streets. The world was ending. Valin looked toward Lira desperately. If the gate isn't sealed now, there won't be another chance. Lyra's entire body trembled. She looked at the veiled king. At Seraphine. At Kale. Then toward the monstrous thing forcing its way through the veil. The memories of Aurelia burned inside her completely now. She remembered the first sealing. Remembered the promise. Remembered why she came back. Tears filled her eyes as she stepped toward the gate. Kale grabbed her wrist immediately. No. His voice cracked for the first time. Lira looked at him softly. If I don't do this, everyone dies. There has to be another way. But both of them already knew the truth. The veiled king closed his eyes briefly. And whispered. Forgive me, little flame. Then the entity beyond the veil pushed harder. and the gate began breaking apart.